guys. Background might look a little bit different because I'm actually in Hawaii right now, and nobody else in my family is in the hotel room right now, so I decided to film. So, this week's video on the Queerology channel is about being LGBTQ+ in the daily life. And to be honest, I didn't plan what to say at all. So I think one of the main things is, at least for me, it's kind of obvious that I'm different. And, there's nothing wrong with that. But, people like to point it out to me. A lot of the times it's not obvious to people because most of the time people just assume that I'm a guy with my short hair, and especially when I wear my binder, and and I definitely don't mind that. Like, I'd rather somebody assume that I'm a guy. But it's just a little bit different being non-binary. I'm kind of a person who's okay with any pronoun, although I do prefer they, but that's just a little thing. I think when people assume that I'm a guy as well, they also assume that I'm straight. And that's funny, because I'm definitely not. I don't know if I'd consider myself pan, but I would date pretty much anybody of any gender. Although I do have problems with cisgender males because I don't know why. I don't know if I'd date one. That's more personal though. Everyone has their preferences, and I respect everybody's preferences. Since I'm not straight, people kind of there are always those people who hate anybody LGBT. I hear it a lot. Nobody's at the door. What was I saying? I totally forgot what I was talking about, but I think there are some good things being LGBTQ+. You kind of have a community, and even though our community isn't always accepting of people, when you find those people that are, it's just, you have something automatically to click about. Like, you're part of this same group, you kind of already have that mutual respect for each other, and that's one of the ways that I've found some friends and some community with people, and I think that's really cool. You don't see that everywhere, and the thing about the LGBTQ+ community is that we're kind of discriminated against a lot, and we're not really out there. We kind of go into the internet, and that's where you find all these people, and I've found a lot of great people on the internet, I feel like. Even if I haven't actually talked to them or I haven't met them, it's just, you have the same respect for each other. But, there's always that thing where you're different, and yeah, we all get shit from people. Some is worse than others, some barely get any, and they're definitely lucky. I know I used to get a lot of shit from people because there never was that many LGBTQ+ kids in my school until I got to high school, and then a lot of people came out, and I thought that was great. But in middle school is when I really didn't have anybody. My parents didn't let me have social media, so I couldn't find anybody like that. My school had nobody. I kind of felt like the only one who had figured it out that early, especially in my grade. Yeah, but middle school, everybody, they find a couple of weird kids and gang up on them, and I was one of those weird kids. Yeah, it wasn't fun, especially then, because I would always get picked on, group of guys one time calling me a faggot, queer, hermaphrodite, he, she, all those kind of terms because I was weird and I'm still weird and I'm okay with that now. Just people don't like when people are different. You kind of have to realize that and become stronger from it. I don't give a shit anymore. When somebody calls me gay, I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gay. It still bothers me sometimes, but I'm proud to be part of this community, and I think everybody should be. Even if your parents tell you you're a faggot sometimes, because I know parents do that, and like, people get disowned. It's the worst possible thing to do to your kid. And even if there are kids making fun of you at school, they don't fucking matter. There will be a time when you're older and you're more successful and you're better than them, they're not gonna know what to do. They were the stupid ones, and you don't have to live with your family forever. They may be blood, but you don't have to deal with them when you're 18. And I don't want anybody in this community to feel like shit like that, because I know what that feels like, and I don't want anybody to be like that, you know? This community, there's a lot of discrimination within the community, which I think people already realize, and I don't think there should be any, because we're all part of this minority, and we should all love each other. Like, not the kind of love like romantic, because not everybody's into that, obviously, but the just kind of respect love, you know? And you can always find friends here. I found a lot of good friends, like when people started coming out in school, and even just allies. Like, I'm friends with a bunch of allies at my school, because my school, there are more accepting people now. You can find them anywhere. I've found people in just the most random situations. You just find people in the weirdest ways, and you don't realize how much of an importance they can become, you know? And I hope everybody finds somebody like that. Finds people that they can connect with and be friends with. I might have gone a little off topic, but being LGBTQ+ is not easy, but fuck that. Easy isn't always the best thing. Sometimes you have to go through some shit. You'll become a better person from it. And pretty much everybody I've met in this community is amazing. Stay strong, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you to everybody who I've met through my life, who's helped me, and who's still here and close to me. I love you guys, you know? Yeah.